Hello Virgo, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 8th to the 14th of June 2020. I hope you're doing well, Virgo. And so Virgo, it's the weekend when I'm publishing this, which means I've got a half price reading sale going on at the moment. This weekend it's on my biggest block readings. So if you want to know what your biggest block is, what your biggest resistance is, the biggest thing in you that's stopping you from having what you want in your life, then you're going to want to book in for one of these readings. The 3 pages long. I get all of my readings out within 24 hours, including these ones. And it goes into what your biggest block is. So what that biggest resistance is, where it came from. So how did you learn it? Who did you learn it from? Or what experience did you have to instigate that block within you? And then more importantly, how to release it. And so they're really powerful readings, very popular readings as well of mine. And so if you want to book in for one of those, I'll pop a link for it up there. Also in the description box is a link, and you can find it on my website, behealing.com as well. I'm getting so many messages from people saying that they can't find how to book in for my readings. So I'm just putting it everywhere now. So you can definitely find that. This weekend it makes it 75 Australian dollars instead of 150 Australian dollars, which is about 50 American dollars this weekend. So if you catch that sale, looking for one of those. I've also, Virgo, I've also got a competition going on at the moment. So I bought this new bag for my cards to do my readings with, and I counted them. When I was switching them over, I counted the cards. And so I thought it'd be fun to have a competition for you to guess how many cards are in this bag. And so whoever has guesses right, whoever is the first person to guess the right amount of cards in the bag, they'll win a private reading with me worth 150 Australian dollars. And so the way to be in that competition is subscribe to my channel, click like on this video, and then leave a comment with your guess in there. Now, just one guess per video. So if you want more guesses, watch more videos, do the same thing on there. Good luck, Virgo. Let's see what's going on for you this week, Virgo. We've got a bit of a gnarly week for everybody this week. Sorry. Done quite a few of the readings for all the different signs, and the one for every sign as well, for all signs. And it's a bit of a tricky week for everyone, so let's see what it is for you, Virgo. Let's see if you've got it easier than other signs this week. You've got up until now and touch. This is about things that fulfill you, things that have touched your life, things that have brought you a certain amount of joy, things that have been good for you, nurturing for you. So all kinds of things that have touched your life, you know. So yeah, it's like fulfillment, joy, nurturing, love, care, that kind of thing. It's changing. Sorry to say that, but it's changing. It's changing for the better, but before it changes for the better, it might change for the worse. What I mean by that is, if you've been getting your love and care, or you're nurturing your emotional fulfillment from a certain area, and then there's much more available to you, it could be that that's taken away from you. So what you've been getting, how you've been fulfilled in different areas of your life up until now, is changing this week. Could be in a big way, could be in a small way. It depends how much you've been following your guidance and allowing things to change. The more locked down you've been, the more stuck in your ways that you've been getting the same things from the same areas, the bigger this is going to be. The bigger the change is going to be. I mean, the bigger the pulling the rug from under your feet are going to be. So you've got change going on this week, Virgo. Pretty much the same as every other sign. Let's see what else is going on for you. Okay, Virgo. You've got forgive, self, and compassion coming out here. Now, it's the kind of energy where you've been keeping yourself in a safe space. This is why these things have got to change now. So, because I kept on hearing that emotional nurturing thing, where you have been getting your emotional nurturing from, it's going to be pulled away from you. And not for all of you, by the way. This is just for those of you who this little bit resonates with. So those of you that have been saying wound mate relationships, so where you've in a romantic relationship with someone that's got the same wounds as you, and you're kind of in a safe space, a healing space together with them, this is kind of pulling you out of that, saying, okay, time to move on from that now. You don't need to be in this compassionate, this kind of empathic state. You don't need to, this is like saying you've been in hospital, Virgo. You don't need to be in hospital anymore. You don't need to be getting that emotional nurturing from those people. It's time to stand on your own 2 feet or get it from other places. It's time to empower yourself more. You don't need to be in this safe space. You know, it's like going from a padded room. It's time to get out of that padded room. You don't need to be in it anymore. You're stronger than that now. You don't need to be on all of that medication to protect you anymore. It's that kind of thing. Something that served you until now in the emotional, nurturing, safe space, healing space, you don't need to be there anymore. This isn't about feeling bad about yourself for being there. No, you needed to be there. It was important for you. It's very much linked with your empathy too. And so this could be for some of you Virgos that have that negative side, the dark side of empathy. There's actually if Google it or search for it on YouTube. I've done a whole video on that, the dark side of empathy, how empathy expresses in the negative way and kind of causes us to be codependent. You might want to watch that if this is resonating with you, Virgo. But yeah, it's all tied in with that. Your empathic traits, maybe your healing traits, your need for a healing space, your need for that emotional, nurturing, very safe space, the padded room, the hospital environment. You don't need that anymore. It's time to evolve out of that. You're graduating. You're graduating, Virgo, but it might feel kind of horrible. It's like the universe whipping the crutches out because your leg's healed now, and you're like, well, I'm not sure it's healed. I'm not sure I'm healed. I'm not sure I'm ready for this. I'm too empathic. I'm too sensitive. Oh, no, I need this nurturing. I need that person there still. I need this. I need that. You don't. You don't need it. Ooh, Virgo. Now, this is a good thing for you. This is a good thing for you. And so good that you're watching this and you're getting the foresight to know what it's all about. Because it might seem like the universe is being really mean, but it's not. It's like, do you remember like leaving primary school when you were a little kid, or leaving like nursery school and going to that first school, and how horrible it was? But you still needed your parents to do that, to pull you from one to, even if you were kicking and screaming, you needed your parents to do that for you. It was a good thing. It wasn't a horrible thing. It was a good thing that they did for you. It's a good thing that the universe is doing it for you right now. To Virgo, got guidance and surrender. You need to let go. You need to let go, go with the flow, be taken to where you're going now. Surrender to your parents. Your parents know it's time for you to leave that old school behind and go into the new school. It's going to be good for you. It's going to be good for you. But you're freaking out emotionally going, no, I need to hold on to that person because they're my, oh, what was the word that just popped into my mind now? They're my support. They're my person. They're the one. They're my rock. They're my rock. That could be how you're feeling at the moment. And it's like, right, taking your rock away. You don't need that rock. You can stand up on your own 2 feet. You don't need that rock, Virgo. And so the guidance that you're getting, or the occurrences that are happening this week, it could be that that person that's been in that wingmate relationship that's been emotionally nurturing you says, no more. They're over it. Could be something like that that's happening. Could be something whipped out from out from underneath your feet. A tower kind of moment. It could be just guidance instead, to surrender it, to let it go. It could be that you've been feeling like this relationship isn't right for me anymore. I don't actually need this anymore. It's not fulfilling in the same way as it did before. It could be you that's coming up with that, but I'm kind of feeling like it's not. I'm kind of feeling like you'd be quite happy to stay in this kind of hospital setting and cling on to that nurturing. Virgo. Yeah. So slowly, just one step at a time. I mean, you don't need to take great leaps. You don't need to throw your crutches away and then run a marathon. You're not expected to do that. You can take it slowly, Virgo. But shift is happening for you, and it's actually a good thing for you. You're graduating. You can stand on your own 2 feet now, Virgo. You're stronger than you think. You don't need as much nurturing and soothing. You're not as broken as you think you are. You're more healed than you think you are, Virgo. You're more healed than you think you are. The universe is saying, right, Virgo's all right now. Throw away the crutches, take the rock away from them. They don't no longer need to lean on that person as the rock. Take this away from them, take that away from them. Let's see where they go from here. And then move slowly forward. And forgive them, those ones that are leaving you right now, because people will, the universe has to work through people. And if people have been supporting you and it's time for you to stand on your own 2 feet now, they will get the guidance to let you go now. Forgive them. Don't try and cling on to them. Let them go. Let them go, Virgo. Stand on your own 2 feet and move forward. It's really good for you. So, yes, as I thought, a pretty similar week than to everybody else. Nobody's getting out scot-free this week. We're all being moved on in some kind of way. If you like this reading, Virgo, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? Don't forget, guess how many cards are in this in your comment as well. And if you'd like one of those biggest block readings, you can book one in. There'll be a link around about there. Have an awesome week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.